Hello guys, my name is Abhishek and I am the founder and CEO of richlivingmastery.com. Welcome to Rich Living Mastery YouTube channel where we create content to help you optimize three areas of your life: health, wealth and relationships. Today we have an amazing guest. He is someone I've known for a while and he is also one of the coaches that I work with. Now, he is one of the best keynote speakers I've known till now, and his story is one of those stories which is like rags to riches. So, he is someone who not only speaks about success, he knows the process, he has gone through it. Now, for his professional profile, over the years, he has held key positions in managing and heading training and development for multiple MNCs across the globe. The likes of Central, Inc., Covances, Ramco Systems, PeopleSoft and Oracle.
Absolutely.
And for past 9 years, he has been the founder and director of Vidyanag Training Guru Private Limited, a global training company based out of Bangalore, India. And some of his major clients are renowned companies like SAP India, Birla Shetty, Makino, Oracle, Kirloskar Ferris and many more. And he is also a proud owner of Talkmaster Club. As I told you before, he is one of the best keynote speakers I know. His company, Talkmaster Club, or that community he is building, aims to do the same. Help other people become better keynote speakers. Good at speaking, being comfortable speaking in front of people. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
So how is your day been?
It's exciting, and as I'm looking, and I'm a bit tired, but I'm enthusiastic because I had a lot of good meetings today, and I met a couple of founders of the companies who are interested in investing in some of the initiatives which I would like to take forward. So I'm good. Nice to see you, Abhishek.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So he is also one of the most energetic man I've seen. He is like literally when you go to his trainings, at the end of his training, even if you're tired, you will come out of it so energetic. He is also known as a dancing coach. He's very famous for his dancing.
CEO.
Yeah, dancing CEO. Extremely good at dancing. Very passionate man.
You need to see that to believe. Okay, you can see one of my videos there.
Yeah. I'll link down his YouTube channel where you can go check it out, all of his videos. So now, sir, you know what the process of success is. You know how it feels, what is the grind, what people need to get to where they want to get. So can you just give them in short your story as to like what you went through, and in the process can you tell them what are, let's say, 5 traits of successful people? Why is it that they rise above average?
Okay, you asked a very relevant and good question, so to say, because this is something which is going on through many people's minds, and right now who are watching this video also, they would be worried about whether they are going to be successful, or they're already successful, or they are going to hit that particular light somewhere, is what you will be all going through.
Yeah.
Now, there are so many traits for people to become successful, but if you take 5, and if you ask me that what was my journey was something like, I went in with a single mind of becoming a giant in training, and that was the only thing which I had. That was my goal, and I never wavered out of that goal at any point of my career. If you see my career in the past 30 plus years, right from the day one, I am into training, and training is my cup of coffee or tea, whatever you want to call it. So what I'm trying to tell you here is that if you want to become successful, set your goals straight. Do not waver from that. That is what you need to be seeing day in and day out, even while you are sleeping. Literally, okay, you are closing your eyes, I know, but what I'm trying to say is subconsciously you must be thinking about that goal. Set the goal first. I did it 30 plus years back. Many people, the top people in the world today who have got multi-million dollars, they have set, be it Bill Gates, be it Mahatma Gandhi, be it Harry Lawrence, or whoever it is, anybody who you take, or Steve Jobs, or anybody you take, they knew what they wanted and they went after that. That's what they get. Very many people fault here.
Yeah.
Today we want something, tomorrow we let it go and then we go on to something new. Don't do that. You may not find success in the initial years. I waited 15 years for my success, and still I was sure that I will hit that success button. So set your goals. Goal setting is the key. First and foremost, know who you are, what do you want, and
Okay.
then follows the other traits.
Okay. So, before we move on to other traits, if you were to give them, I'm pretty sure that we both know that goal setting is a very, very massive subject. There are a lot of scientific techniques, and there's so much to learn there. But then, if you were to say a basic way of how they could set goals to get what they want, what would you say?
Okay, I would say it's very simple. You must have heard this over and again, time and again, or you must have even practiced this without even knowing it also. You need to have two type of goals. One is your short-term goal, one is your long-term goal. Do you know what are you going to do today evening or tomorrow morning or 24 hours next? Many of us may not know that clearly what I'm going to do. Unless it's obvious you're attending a meeting, you will know, but that is not what I'm talking about here. You need to know what is your goal for the next 1 month or 30 years, 30 days down the line, what I am going to do. And that should align with your long-term goal, maybe 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, whatever. I always say you set the milestones, and that could be your short-term goals. And you know what? It is not easy. You will have distractions. Many people start from here, and sometimes many people I know that they know they want to go here. Now, but what happens when they start from here, there is a distraction. So they go here. And then from there another distraction. They go here, they go here, they go here, they go here. And finally when they are here, they don't know where they want to go, and this goal is forgotten. So if that should not happen. Distractions should be managed in your goal setting. First set your goals, short term, long term. And there are 5 ways, as you rightly said, your rich living mastery is into health, wealth and relationship. So you need to set goals on 2 more other things. One is health, wealth, relationship, personal interest, and as well as finance.
Okay.
Finance you have covered in the wealth.
Yeah.
So you need to set, like for example, let us say if you take about wealth, you need to know after 1 year how much should my bank balance be. You decide that and work towards getting that. Should I be healthy or not? How many times I can fall ill. Now if you don't want to fall ill for a long time, that means you need to be healthy, you need to take care of fitness, you need to take care of your diet and eating habits. Yes, it's difficult, but you can take small exceptions and still you will be able to do that. So it's like that, you have to find out 4 or 5 areas of your life which are very important. Set some short-term goals. Now once you achieve that, once even 50% you achieve that, you will feel thrilled that I have achieved it. And then the next goals becomes very easier. So I would say set up short-term goals. Basic. I would give you this. Today you set a goal what you want to do in the next 10 hours. After 10 hours, go back and see whether you did or not. If you did not, find why. If you did, feel happy, go for a treat.
That was a fantastic advice, to be honest. It will help a lot of people out there, I'm very sure. So coming to other traits of success, what do you think the other traits of success are that actually helps these people become successful?
Okay. The other traits of success, first is goal setting, and second is how much are you interested in that. I know I want to become a billionaire, I want to earn a lot of money, and I also know that it is not easy. That means your interest should be completely into that. You must, I would like to bring in 3 words here: want, desire and passion.
Okay,
I am a very simple man. I will use simple words for you. You know how simple man I am? You didn't tell that in my profile. Many people didn't do that. I am a very, very simple man. So simple, till date I have only 1 wife and 2 children. Just like anybody else on the where you see there. Okay. Now I will give you 3 words: want, desire and passion. Now what is want? Want is not your goal. Want is something I want this, I want that, I want to eat, I want to drink, I want to sleep. That's basic needs. Second is desire. I would desire to have it. Now these two things are not important according to me, because want is for simple things, desire means it's 50-50, whether you may or may not get it, that you do not know. Like I had a desire to marry a sandalwood heroine who was very popular in those days, and that was my desire, so that's the reason why I did not get to marry her. It was only a desire. The third word which I would like to introduce here as a trait for many people is goal, then passionate about your goal. Are you passionate about it? Does it run in your blood? Come what may, can you do that? Come what may, can you do that? Many people push you out of it, push you out of your comfort zone. They say that you cannot do it. They tell in so many words, probably including your own house people, near and dear ones.
Yeah.
Could even say that, but still can you stay there and say, no, this is what I want and this is in my blood and I will do it. Reasonable boundaries, that's passion. If you have passion, I am a passionate trainer. Watch me training live, you will know how passionate I am. I train because I want to train, and that has an impact on the audience. So find out what is your passion, completely immerse yourself into that. If you do not have passion, forget what you are doing, do something else.
Okay, that was said very right. You know, like when you like look at some people, you kind of know that they're passionate because you can feel that fire in their heart, kind of thing. Is that right, sir?
Absolutely. You should have that. The moment you see somebody, you will find that fire. Like I am seeing you. You are a CEO at a young age. In fact, I envy you because I am not your age now. And you have a long years ahead. You have started Rich Living Mastery, and that passion, I am seeing it because I know you closely. And I am seeing that passion in you, and I am damn sure you are going to achieve that.
Thank you so much.
So people should be able to see your passion. That's what I mean passion. Just for the sake of doing it, don't do it. If you want to do it, people should see. The moment they see you, they should be able to identify that this is the guy who's going to make it big. That is the kind of passion. Many big people, be it Steve Jobs, be it our own Narayan Murthy or Azim Premji or name Mahatma Gandhi, Abdul Kalam, anybody you name, they were passionate and we can see the passion in them. When they come somewhere, we can see the passion and they have done it.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that's a fire. Fire should be visible.
So the thing about passion is sometimes people say whether you have it or you don't. Is it really that, or is there a way where you can, there's two options in life, right? Whether you love what you do or do what you love. So is there a way that you can build passion for what you're doing? Because a lot of people out there, they don't like what they're doing, but then it's helping them out in their life, providing income or helping them with something. Is there a way that they could build passion in that area so that they get good or not?
I authored a book.
Yeah.
That's called That's It, It's All About You. Okay, and the first quote starts, ideally you should love, do what you love. Okay? If not, then love what you do. That's the core of the question which you're asking. So I'm very clear. Yes, you should find your passionate in the early stages like you. Okay, if you are finding out what I want to do and I love to do, and if you're able to do that, it's well and good. But not many people get that opportunity.
Yeah.
I do understand that. So what you should do is, whatever you are doing, start loving it. Build the passion around it. Try to become the expert in that. Sometimes you may not be interested, but then you start building a parallel passion income. I would say parallel income revolving around your passion. It might start small.
Okay.
So because this will help you to win your bread. So love this also. At the same time, you start building your passion income around you, however small it should be. And you have to work hard and work smart.
Yeah.
That's it. You work 10 hours for your bread, then every day you must spend 3 hours for your passion. which means that you need to sacrifice. You need to sacrifice 10 hours, you work for your bread winning, and then come back and work 3 hours, which means you have to lose out your TV, lose out your YouTube, lose out your friends, partying with friends. Probably you keep it for the weekend or one day of the week, and that should suffice. Okay, so build this, and then what happens? Your passion keeps you working more here. Your passion takes care of earning your bread also, plus you are building your passion. So after a certain time, when you find this is already here, then you can easily stop this in a phased manner and then catch on to this. That's what I did. I worked for MNCs, I earned, I was as employee. Of course I was hating it, but I was getting paid, and I went out there 15 years, and now I said enough, then I can start off from the scratch. So I came out and did that. So I would say that.
Like sort of like side business kind of thing, and then keep something that wins you bread, and then go on for a while until you can switch over.
Yes.
Okay, that's a valuable advice. So sir, is there any more traits that makes these people successful? Is there something else?
Sorry. So there are many traits. I mean, the other one which I would put is you need to be disciplined. The tough one.
Something that everyone like hates, discipline. Wow.
Discipline.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yeah. Especially the young generation, they hate. They think whatever they are doing it. So when somebody was asking me, you say you to be passionate and I love it, and if I am there for 5 hours in that, I get scoldings. Be it from my parents, a young guy, be it from parents or so. So discipline is not about that. Discipline is how much time are you spending, and is it worthwhile spending? I'm not asking you to spend 10 hours in something or 2 hours in something. No, that you decide what you want to do. Have a discipline. And discipline always helps people to become successful, because you know what you are doing and you know when to stop. That is the key. If I open my WhatsApp or a Facebook or a LinkedIn, it will go on for hours without my knowing it also. So I should know when to stop. I should have an alarm key. Okay, you have spent your time in a Facebook and that's it for you. You should be able to tell you that. Discipline is another important trait because of which many people have become successful. How you discipline is left to you. I'm not asking you to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock. That's good, but I'm not asking you to do that right away. If you feel that is not for you, don't do it, but have some other discipline. Get up at 6 o'clock, do it every day. Get up at 7 o'clock, do it every day. Give it a shot and see how it will change the way you come up in life.
One last question. So, me being a student, I believe that as a student, sometimes it's a better opportunity to become an entrepreneur than when you are close to finding a job or when you find a job initially. I think this is a better time because, like for a lot of businesses out there, you don't really need a formal education or a formal knowledge. I mean, they could get their degrees done and everything, and they could start a side business. So what I usually say is that it's actually good to start a business when you're young, so that by the time you reach the age of like 23, 24, by the time you graduate, you have a business that is running decently well. And also, even if you fail, you would have learned something valuable that a school or a college cannot teach you. What is your view on that? Starting businesses or starting their journey to become successful when they are student, not waiting for the opportunity to be right, or not waiting to get a job or to finish a degree or whatever it is.
That's a very interesting question which you have said. And I did not get to do that because I did not get to do business when I was in college. So I envy you. You are already a CEO and started your own company. Now, if you ask me, there are two things to that. One is, yes, I would advocate that you do business while you're in college. At the same time, do not let go your college learning, because that also gives you a lot of inputs for whatever you want to do future. Whether it applies into what you really do or not, that is not the question yet. But the college teaches you a lot of things. But today, there are so many options which was earlier not there. Evening colleges there, online courses are there, and still you can be a graduate, still you can pursue what you want. Whether you want to be a full-time student and zero businessman, or whether you want to be, as you say, that you are a part-time student and a full-time businessman, that is what I want you to do. Decide that. You have to study what is big for you, you decide. If you have it in you to do business, start off from the college. How do you know you have to do business? Go and talk to mentors. mentors like me, mentors like you, or anybody around you, and they will tell you whether you have it or not. And that's a simple test which you can take, and then you decide. Otherwise, you would want to wait for some time, that's fine. But it all depends on you. So I would advocate, do business, learn. You will have time. By the time you are 4 or 5 years down the line, you would have already built something there, an empire, and where you can build on it and enjoy. Or you would have learned a lot of things, and again you can start from scratch. You would not have lost a lot of things. But do it before you get married as a student. Okay, the moment you get married, there are other challenges which will come into your life. Okay, that's a beautiful life again, but there are other challenges. So you start settling down and then get there, and that's my advice to you guys.
So, sir, if you want to give us a conclusion for the end of the video, if you want to give them some advice, what would it be?
My simple advice as a simple man with only one wife and 2 children till date would be, be happy. Enjoy your life. Otherwise, life will start enjoying you. Do whatever you want. Earn whatever money you want. Whether you have it or not, enjoyment, happiness, smile on your face must be there. And that is the key for success. Enjoy yourself. And the other thing which I would love to tell you is that be yourself and believe in you, that you can do. If many people might say you cannot do, it's difficult and all. No, it's not difficult. As long as you want to do it, as long as you believe that you can do it. That's it.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us, sir. A very busy man indeed. And thank you for the advice. All the questions that you have answered. And guys, if you want to buy his book, that's it. It's all about you. I recommend you buy it. And I'll put down the link below. I'll put down his socials where you can reach out to him, ask him some questions if you have yourself or anything like that. If you want to become a good speaker or whatever it is, you can contact him.
Come to me.
And also we have an event coming up in Jan. So if you are interested about it, do follow him on Instagram and then follow him on Facebook, and then he'll put out information.
You can see all the very interesting event is coming up. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And if you think you learned something today, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment below. Thank you so much.